Oh, well, listen, from working hard to unlocking your 100%, let's find out how Ryle has done that.
Why am I smiling so much? Because it's always too special celebrating the achievements of one of our own, an Expresso family member. And this morning, we get to shine the light on Ryle de Mornay. Look at this guy. He's an actor, he's a TV presenter, he's a world champion lifesaver, and just one of the most wonderful human beings and genuine guys you will ever meet. I guarantee if you've met him, you know what I'm talking about. He is the ultimate all-rounder, and he has a passion, a zest for life that is infectious. And his latest accomplishment, obviously being chosen as the host with the most of Krush's exciting new TV show, which is all about helping people unlock their 100% and realize their dreams. And there is no better inspiration for a person living their passion than Ryle. He's found his flow, man. You have found your flow. Hey.
No state, we are here.
I love it, bro. This is quite weird, first of all, interviewing you.
Yeah. Am I a guest?
No,
yeah,
you are a guest. Officially, you are a guest, man. So soak it up, enjoy it. Oh, buddy, so first of all, thank you for kind of helping me unlock my 100% in this new body that I woke up in a couple of years ago. Your support and help and advice has been invaluable. You live the fitness ethos on a different level. It's not just about having the talent and obviously expressing that through your life saving. I get a feeling you could have done anything, probably, maybe not cricket, but everything else I think you probably could have been amazing at. When did the fitness thing become such a pillar of your existence? Because it's fundamental to who you are.
Yeah, literally, it's kind of formed the backbone of what allows me to play in all these crazy spaces. And I was never this, let's say, competent or confident as well. And I think it all boils down to when I actually started and got into lifesaving. I mean, being younger as a kid, I've mentioned the story to you before, but our community and our area was not a swimming community.
Yeah.
Like going to the ocean and stuff was
Wasn't
firstly intimidating. It wasn't part of the culture. It's not a place you really go to play. When I eventually got exposed to swimming in the ocean, it was such an intimidating thing for me. I was scared.
As you should be, because the ocean is terrifying.
Yeah, man. So literally coming from a point of like being intimidated and so fearful of the ocean to being able to teach yourself that you can build a body that can be competent in that environment, where you can learn to swim, you can educate and upskill yourself to a point where you realize that the ocean becomes this playground. Man, that was an unlocking for me that just changed the way I saw the entire world after that.
Paradigm, yeah.
Yeah, literally.
And fast forward, taking that to its nth degree, because I think you have probably pushed that as far as you possibly can. And the beauty of now is watching you do that over and over and over each year that you kind of get dragged back into that competitive machine. I've got to ask though, and this is when the goosebumps start to kick in, how does it feel representing your country?
Jeez, man, I think it's a dream, and for me it was a dream ever since I was a kid. Watching TV, watching your heroes play rugby, play cricket, play soccer, do any sport, wearing that Protea badge, wearing the Springbok colours. It's something you dream of as a kid, and not something that you think you'll ever be able to do yourself. When that moment comes around and you're faced with that opportunity to represent your country, and then at the same time still believe that you cannot just represent the country, but go out and dominate against the rest of the world. It's literally like living in a dream, and you made something that you've thought of for so many years as a kid come to life. It's surreal, man.
How do you balance it out? Because I put a lot of pressure on you. My expectations are pretty high with you. I understand that. But to deal with failure, it's almost like you've learned now that you can smash through any barrier, and you seem to be applying that in so many different areas of your life. Presenter search being one of them. Was that another thing that was always on the cards, getting in front of a camera?
Leading up to the presenter search, I was at a time in my life where I was like, still not 100% believing in me, and not believing in myself to the point where I was actioning that.
Yeah.
And presenter search provided me with that opportunity to say, what else is there? Let's share what we have with the world. You have all this love, you have all this talent. Let's try to share it with the world and see what we can do there. And that resulted in me going on presenter search, being intimidated, as you can imagine, but coming out to an incredible spot. I mean, geez, it was amazing.
Yeah, and I love the fact that it brought you to us. And kudos for stepping up when lockdown hit and you were pretty much like, okay, now you're a live TV presenter and you're going to run a show every day and you're going to create all the content yourself. And you did it. Then another kind of arrow in the quiver, the acting. And I think it's a completely different thing to being on camera presenting and then finding the character. Blood and Water was an awesome opportunity for you to get your kid off, obviously. But so there was a little bit of familiarity there, but it's a very different kind of pressure when you're the guy, when it's your scene, when you've got to bring it all together, and you're not a trained actor.
Wow, it was like one of those moments where you've arrived at that big occasion, you've trained all your life, and now it's like, you need to do this. It's like, that taught me so much about life. It taught me about the competencies that we have as human beings. You don't realize how competent you are, how good you are at something until you put yourself in that environment. And I think acting was another space which I was uncomfortable with, and I wanted to try find comfort in that. And within that uncomfortable situation, I learned so much about myself.
Yeah, I've no doubt in every of these spheres, every one of them, you're going to be thriving. This being said, because you have created a legacy already, and I think just like I tap into your knowledge, but your encyclopedic knowledge base when it comes to health and fitness, you're starting to spread that on a grassroots level through the different projects that you've set up. What do you want your legacy to be?
Look, man, I think, especially over the last few years, having achieved what I have hasn't been an easy road. I've had so many crazy, ridiculous obstacles. I mean, before going to World Champs, I was retired from the sport. I dislocated my shoulder. Working every day to come back to a point where you're almost stronger is that reason for not giving up, that reason for not giving in, and the reason for chasing your dream, because it is so realistic and it's so possible to make it materialize. And I think everything that I've been doing is just reminding me of that. And I'd love my legacy to kind of extend that message to say, it doesn't matter how crazy your dream is. If you wake up every day and live towards that, if you put the effort in and you make the sacrifice to just be passionate enough to attempt it even, just to go for it, you will blow yourself away by how much you actually can achieve and what you will be able to do in that moment, man. It's insane.
Sometimes all it requires is just having a crazy, overly motivated person step into your life and create the framework to do it. And that's exactly what you're doing now, helping other people unlock your 100%. But you've been a gift to me, dude. I won't lie. You've been an absolute gift and a pillar of strength for me over these last crazy few years. So thank you, dude. You've helped me unlock my 100%. Or 99%. Maybe I've still got that 1%, but I'm going to go for it, dude. And I love the fact that you now get to do this with other people. Ryle is there to help you unlock your 100%. I love the fact that I get to do this with one of my mates. It's an inspiring journey. I love the fact that he pursued his dreams, not just one passion, but all of his passions. And as a result of that perseverance, that hard work and picking himself back up, he has achieved, he has unlocked his 100%. And that story has the potential to encourage everyone at home to follow their dreams. So do that, whether you have a dream of becoming a foodie, an influencer, a singer, an entrepreneur, a world champion, whatever it is, Krush is about to unlock your 100% with a very exciting new TV show. So Krush needs to hear your story first of all, and this is how you can enter. Just buy yourself any Krush and follow the details on the pack, then share a video of why you want to unlock your 100%, and the entries are good, so make it good. To the Krush, and you've got to send that to the Krush WhatsApp line on 0828578054, or you can simply upload it on the socials tagging @CloverKrush and #Krush. Plus, you stand a chance of winning your share of 500,000 rands worth of prizes along the way. So enter now, and Krush could be making your dreams come true on this brand new TV show. Let's unlock your 100%. And you'll get to meet Ryle. Yay. He'll make you swim though, probably, and run and stretch.
Krush is about to unlock your 100%. On this exciting new TV show, you can realize your potential and live your dreams.
I dream of cooking in a 5-star restaurant.
I dream of singing to the world.
Buy any Krush and share a video of why it should be you to our WhatsApp line or upload it on our socials tagging CloverKrush and #Krush. Plus, you stand a chance to win your share of 500,000 rands worth of prizes. Krush, 100% goodness.